India is the fastest growing economy in the world, and the role of automobile industry is very important. The dream of our Prime Minister to make Indian economy of $5 trillion and to make India atmanirbhar Bharat, where most important role is really with the automobile industry. This is the industry which is a growth engine for Indian economy. Now it is also a great pleasure and pride for all of us. Now we are coming on number 3rd. Actually, it is a great achievement, and I am giving my all best wishes to all stakeholders of automobile industry for this achievement and for your great contribution for our Indian economy. Actually, this is the industry which is giving maximum GST to the state government and Bharat Sarkar. This is the industry which has already created 4 crore 50 jobs and which is equally important for the country. This is the industry which is really most important contribution of this industry for our growth. And now, before 2 years, I already declared that within 5 years, we want to make this industry, automobile industry, number 1 in the world. We have got the potential. You have got the potential, and I am seeing that the way in which we are developing the technology, the innovation, the research, I am very much confident about it. I am always telling the people important 2 philosophies. One is knowledge to wealth. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge and conversion of knowledge into wealth in the future. And the second important thing which is also related with your industry, that is no material is waste, no person is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology. It is depending upon the appropriate vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth. Now today the finance minister has already declared about in the economic policy about the circulation economy. The scrapping is also important thing. Even the waste tire, now I have requested the environment minister to allow import of waste tires. Already they give the permission. Because from waste tire, the rubberized bitumen, we are taking rubber powder and we are using in bitumen. The bitumen rate is 50 rupees per kg and rubber powder coming to 25 to 30 rupees per kg. And actually it is going to improve the quality of the road. So my request to all of you that in this circulation economy, how the industry is going to contribute, that is very important. Regarding the scrapping policy also, it is very important. I will suggest all the automobile joints that in joint venture you can start 100, 200 units in India. The capital cost is not very high. It is 35 to 40 crores. But you will get all the material with very, very cheaper rate. Actually, the problem is that today the one old truck which is creating the pollution, which is equivalent to the new 15 trucks. And that is the reason that government has taken a decision that all government vehicles of 15 years, it is now mandatory to them to scrap. And that is the reason that today we are making special ecosystem by which we are going to scrap the vehicles and where it will be a great benefit for all of you to get the all type of material with a very, very low cost. Today, my request to all the people, particularly the stakeholders, that you can reduce the cost of your car or your scooters or everything by using this waste material because it is going to reduce the cost of auto component by 30%. And that is the reason for the scrapping where we need the support from your side. And that is also the win-win situation for all and which is equally important for all of us. Related with this scrapping thing, 33% reduction in raw material cost for auto companies, 10 to 12% boost in sales because the GST revenue to the government and availability of even your turnover will be increased because the people who are going to scrap 100% they are going to purchase new vehicle. Many times I request in CIAM that because of scrapping policy, my estimate is your sale will be increased by 22 to 24%. And for that reason, I request them, the people who give the certificate of scrapping, if you can give them some discount from your side. We are also trying to get some discount from the finance ministry for that. But if you can give some discount, it is to be beneficial for you. It is going to increase your business. It is going to increase your turnover. It is going to increase your profits. For that reason, if you can cooperate, that can be also a good contribution regarding the success story of scrapping. The semiconductor metals such as silicon, lithium and aluminum can be reused in automobile components. Rare earth metal such as neodymium is used as an NDFE magnet in electric vehicles. Aluminum can be used in EV battery technologies such as aluminum air technology. And now presently we are importing aluminum from abroad. If we can get the steel, copper, rubber, plastic and aluminum in India on the best rate, it is going to reduce the cost of finished product. So my request to that your cooperation for this scrapping policy, where I will request you when it is beneficial for you, you can open your scrapping units with joint venture with the small people, and their material, whatever the waste material they will get it, that can be purchased by the big giants, and there will be no problem because it is ultimately your requirement. Whatever the aluminum you are importing from abroad, as compared with that cost, at least it will be 30% below the cost, and it is going to be more beneficial for you. Regarding the pollution is also a big problem. Today I am really happy that because it is taking me a long time to convince you, but still I appreciate your positivity and your support for this mission. We are importing the fossil fuel of 16 lakh crore. This is a big challenge. The world consumption of fossil fuel, out of it 30% consumed by India. And the reason is we are creating air pollution. Today, the air pollution, we are facing the problem. Even sometime I don't want to come to Delhi. The way in which the Delhi have the pollution, you just see what is going to happen to your future regarding your health problem. And this hazardous fuel, petrol, diesel, this all fossil fuel creating really a big problem for the country. It is not only an economic problem. The pollution point of view is equally important. And for that reason, this is the time for all of you to cooperate that we need to reduce our import. We need to increase our export. Even in the electric vehicle, now I got about to launch a luxury sleeper coach in Bangalore. So beautiful. So now I request them that you should start business class luxury coach. I am telling you, actually I should take the royalty from you because my ministry is responsible for increasing your business. Mr. Hinduyaji, I got offered to launch your double-decker bus. Now in Europe, all air-conditioned, beautiful double-decker buses are there. If you can make on electric, it is a huge market. You can make the business class. Presently in India, we have got 1,50,000 buses. But my market sense is telling to me, because we want to encourage public transport. If you can make comfortably a public transport, air-conditioned buses, double-decker buses on electric, 100% the requirement in India is 10 lakh buses. That is the potential. We have the state corporation. Horn छोड़कर सब बचता है बस में. Now we need to change that. And it is to be proven now, the electric bus tender we have received, the non-AC bus for 39 rupees per kilometer and the AC bus is 41 rupees per kilometer. And diesel bus in Mumbai, the best is running, the cost is coming 115 rupees per kilometer. So just like London transport model on the basis of that, I requesting all the manufacturers to start your own NBFC. And you finance the buses, you will get no business. There is a huge potential. And by making good roads, the time will be very less. This is the time that you can exploit the situation and make the business. But the most important thing with the industry is your export is every time going to increase. Our two-wheeler industry, there 50% of the production they are exporting. And even the big brands, reputed brands in the world, they are making manufacturing in India. What the reason? Because of the cost of the production as compared with the other countries is very, very less. They are getting more profits to making export from India. And that is the reason that they are making their manufacturing center in India. All the world reputed brands are now present. And that is the reason that I feel that we can be number one world manufacturing hub of automobile industry, number one within 5 years. That is the potential here. I know that it is difficult, but it is not impossible. The reason is very good that you are diverting towards alternative fuel. Now the ethanol, the flex engine, I really remembering the days when I tried to convince Mr. Gadkari here, no one was ready to accept me. From 2004, as a farmer, my dream is to make Kisan as Annadata as well as you can make him Urjadata. And that is the reason that today we have surplus rice, surplus wheat, surplus corn, surplus sugar. And we can convert it into the bioethanol. And now we have got the two-wheelers from Bajaj, TVS and Hero that 100% flex engine is there. Even I remembering now today, unfortunately, Vikram Kirloskar is not with us. It's very unfortunate. But he promised me to launch flex engine car of Toyota. Now everyone is in the position to start because already they have their car in Brazil on flex engine. And today we have got the technology that 1 liter of petrol is equal to 1 liter 300 ml of ethanol. But today the technology we have given and the Faridabad laboratory, Indian Oil laboratory has already given me the report that by technology given by the Russian that we can be, the petrol mileage will be set as far as ethanol mileage is concerned. The petrol rate is 120 rupees per liter and ethanol rate coming to 60 rupees, 62 rupees. You understand what is the economics. And by which now LNG is the fuel. We are making CNG and LNG from rice straw. 5 ton of rice straw is giving 1 ton of bio CNG. We can convert our tractor on that. When you can make a diesel engine of the capacities, whatever the capacity may be, why it is not possible to make the flex petrol engine for that, even for tractor? We have a lot of farmers, they are using tractors. Which market is there? And the agriculture fuel is ethanol. And now we can make it the mileage of petrol, diesel sent to ethanol, then the tractor is also economically viable. Now in the construction equipment, I'm making the roads. I already have a meeting with them. They have got lot of machinery, but everything is on diesel. I said, no, you have to change this. You can get ethanol, methanol, electric, CNG, LNG, any alternative. But diesel, petrol and gas is very hard. Now the LNG truck is available. The economics is, in cost of comparing the cost with the diesel, it comes 40%. And I got APA to launch the truck having the capacity of 1400 kilometers. So the economics is there. And the logistic cost is the most crucial issue for Indian economy. Our logistic cost going to 16%. The China logistic cost is 8 to 10%. The European countries is 12%. US is 12%. And the dream of our Prime Minister is to reduce our logistic cost to single digit up to 9%. It can be possible. I am going to tell you by LNG truck, the transport cost will be less than railway. So this is to be, the new technology is win-win situation for all. The CNG, LNG, biocell, now we have just a Central Research Road Organization and CSR are giving me the presentation. And now they are making bio-bitumen from rice straw. You just understand. Our requirement for the road construction, the bitumen is 80 lakh ton, out of which 50 lakh ton is given from our refineries and 30 lakh ton is import. And now the Parli, because of burning of Parli, we are facing the problem of pollution in Delhi. Now in Haryana and Punjab, the tractor molded unit where we can make bio-bitumen, 70% from Parli and 30% biochar, organic carbon which can use in agriculture. Now the Indian Oil has already started the plant of making 1 lakh liter of ethanol from Parli, rice straw, and 150 ton of bio-bitumen. I give them assurance that I will purchase all the bitumen. And that bitumen is proved to be 8 additional features that bitumen have, which is to be proven to be better than petroleum bitumen. So this is exactly the innovation and research we need.